Well. So AEW Slam Zone has made it to the WWE Slam Zone because apparently on my review show, Fatback Greasy decided to leave a post on Facebook, which was pathetic. He decided to leave a post that he's saying that he's going to invade my show. And then it said, let him in. So you really thought that you could... I banned you from on that show. I banned you from the show. And you decided to make your appearance? Really, Fatback? Really? You see, Fatback, you think you could invade my show? Well, guess what? I'm the start of the show, baby. See right there, AEW Slam Zone is the start of the show. I'm your AEW Slam Zone champion. You don't see the actual title because it has not been made yet. It will be made very soon, so get ready, guys. You can't wait. I just wait. It's going to be an amazing championship belt. It's going to be customized like this. The way this belt is customized. We're here, and I do not see Fatback Greasy. I got my phone here. Let me try to see if I can type him in. Fatback Greasy. And enter. Nope, no Fatback. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with AEW Dynamite. This is the fallout from AEW. Really, Vince McMahon?
It's me, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, yeah! And I have come to this WWE Slam Zone, yeah! That always makes fun of Vincent Kennedy McMahon, yeah! And I come here, yeah, because there's an AEW Slam Zone, yeah! By the name of Michael Scott.
Okay.
So yeah, AEW Slam Zone is just a stupid wrestling review YouTube channel, yeah.
So no, it's the best wrestling show, but okay.
You know what I did? Yes, I have bought my competition. I have bought AEW Slam Zone, and it's now Vincent Kennedy McMahon's YouTube channel. I have now bought my competition. I have put it in the palm of my hand. Yeah.
You didn't buy anything, Vince.
Yeah. I squeezed the life out of it. Yeah. I squeezed.
I'm still here.
Suffocated it, and no more AEW Slam Zone. Yeah. So now, Michael Scarface. Yeah. Yeah. You now work for Vincent Kennedy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't work for you at all.
Yeah. Because you know what? Michael Scarface, yeah. It's all about the money, yeah. It's all about the money. Yeah. Vincent Kennedy McMahon, yeah.
It's not about the money. It's about professional wrestling.
It's all about the money. So, Michael Scarface, yeah. You work for me. Now, Michael Scarface, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah. Michael Scars. Yeah. Fire. Yeah. So
You can't fire me. This is my show. This is my channel.
It's gonna take AEW Slam Zone. Yeah. To new heights. That is
No, you're not. I am.
And it's gonna be over. Cause
No, it's not.
Kennedy McMahon is all about competition. Yeah. And it's all about the money. Yeah. So I'm taking AEW Slam Zone, yeah, and turning it into the WWE.
No.
The machine that I hold in the world I own.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't own me.
Yeah. One last thing and one more thing to tell you again. Yeah. Fine.
You can't fire me.
Hey, my music, yeah.
Sure. Seriously, you don't own me. This is professional wrestling. You do not own anybody. This is my channel. You do not own AEW Slam Zone. I do. You really thought Vincent Kennedy McMahon, you thought that you own AEW. You don't. Do you know who owns the rights to AEW? Tony Khan. Tony Khan owns the rights to AEW Slam Zone. You let me use this channel. He let me use this channel. He let me use the name AEW Slam Zone. You really think that you could take, you know what, I'm pissed off. You really think that you could just own the world, don't you? Huh? You really think you could just own some of the good stars like Shinsuke Nakamura, Kevin Owens? That guy was known as Kevin Steen, the best wrestler that there is in professional wrestling. You really think that you could own me? This is my company. And you think that you could try and own me? Think again. I'll have my lawyers put up a lawsuit against you in the WWE Slam Zone. This is my company. This is professional wrestling. Your company is nothing but entertainment. Your company is nothing but garbage. I've sat since 1993. I thought WWE was going to be the brand. Well, guess what? AEW is the brand now. The American Nightmare Cody is the brand. The Young Bucks are the brand. You think that you could take my show? I'm not fired. You can fire me. I have an ironclad contract with this channel. I've had this channel for 10 long years. It was under my first and last name, Michael Miner. I've owned that channel for 10 years. I changed it because all these fans wanted to see an AEW Slam Zone channel. They wanted to see professional wrestling at its best. You don't own me, Vince. I own this channel. Tony Khan gave me the rights to this channel. You had what, $16? You can't take over professional wrestling. Professional wrestling is me. I've done this for 10 years, and you are not going to take my company. Over my dead body, you're going to have to kill me to take it. You're going to have to send Fatback Greasy to kill me to take it, because he's not going to take it. Now, we We, the wrestling fans, are going to get to AEW Dynamite, the best show on Wednesday nights. What has happened with your NXT? Where's your son-in-law, huh? Where's Triple H? I don't see him on here trying to fire me because he likes competition. And you know one reason why you want to take NXT to Tuesday night? Because you are afraid of competition. Because you know AEW is beating you in the ratings. Just get your garbage out of my face. So we're going to go with AEW Dynamite, Fallout from AEW Revolution from March 4th, 2020. Seriously. Oh, what is it? Now you bring this idiot? You bring this idiot? You bring this idiot.
Cut my music. Cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Michael the Crap Scarface. You know what? How did you like that last night at your Revolution All the Need a Nobody review show? What'd you think about that? Huh? Oh, you so mad. Oh, cry myself a river. Oh, it's a great night for the King of England champion, Fatback Greasy, because you know what tonight? Let me go ahead, Michael, and ruin your day some more, because I just got out of a big meeting that made WWE Slam Zone history. I signed a contract for the WWE Slam Zone. It is going to change the entire face of your channel, Michael. Right here, I have it. Right here.
Right there in your hand. I'm going to put that.
Read that. Read that right there.
I, Vince McMahon, sell my rights over to Fatback Greasy. AEW Slam Zone is now property of.
Look at that. Right there. Who signed
it?
You
know something, Fatback Greasy? Shut up. Shut your mouth. At New Year's resolution, once I beat you, I'm going to take that contract, I'm going to rip it up, and I'm going to shove it down your throat, and I'm going to shove it down Vince McMahon's throat, because this is my company. This company's been here more than has ever been. I've been here for 10 long years. This is my company. You think that you can buy my company? I just got off with Tony Khan. He just told me over the phone that AEW is not sold. This is my company. You think?
In writing.
I give about your Vince McMahon. Because you know why? WWE Slam Zone don't give two about real professional wrestling. All they care about is money. Money this, money that. You don't give two about professional wrestling.
Wait a minute, Michael. All I have to say is, you know what's going to happen now? Do you know? You now work for Fatback Greasy. You now work for the WWE Slam Zone. I'm your boss now.
I work for nobody. You can go in the back. You can talk to Vince McMahon, and you can tell him to shove that contract up his where the moon can't shine. Because that's all he cared. You know why? You know why he gave you the rights to take over my channel? It's because all he cares about is the money. AEW cares about is professional wrestling. When Cody brought AEW to the business, we became pro wrestling. We became a brand. When he said that at that press conference for AEW, he said this was for the fans. He didn't say it was for the money. He said it was for all of us, the professional wrestling fans. That's one reason why you lose every single person in those seats on Raw. That's why you miss all those people in those seats in SmackDown. And that's why you little chicken can't move to a different city for NXT. You had to stay in the Full Sail University because you know why? You're too afraid for competition. We're beating you. That's one reason why he wants my company, because he knows that we're stealing your war games. He knows that we are beating you in the ratings for NXT. AEW's taking over NXT. Look, even one of your legends came to AEW.
Who cares? Who cares? You work for me now, Michael, so you know what? You're going to be involved with this NXT review show. Okay? Yes, it's now Michael Miner is going to be forced to have to review the NXT review with the true King of England champion. That's all it is to it. And Michael, I have the contract. I own you. I own the AEW Slam Zone. So the next time AEW has a video, we're going to have a WWE Raw, SmackDown, or NXT review back on your channel, that where it should belong. And no more, we're not going to talk about no more All Elite and Nobodies, no more nothing, because they're idiots. I am King of England champion. I am Fatback Greasy. New Year's resolution, that Cartoon Network championship is coming home to the WWE Slam Zone, back to reality, back to where it belongs, back to South Carolina, out of the cartoon land of stupid, what you want to call, you can call it Disney Channel, if you want to, Mickey Mouse, who cares? Hey girl, whatever, who gives two craps, Michael Scarface? You know good and well that I can beat you any day of the week, 24/7. I could come down there right now and knock the crap out of you. So you know what? Contract is signed, sealed, and delivered. We now own your channel. It is now called the WWE Slam Zone #2 channel, and it's going to also involve the Fatback Greasy show debuting on your channel as well. So stay tuned, Mr. Scarface. No more of this. No more of the stupid All Elite and Nobodies bullcrap, because it's an idiot crap of a show. Now it's time for some real entertainment, and that is the WWE Slam Zone. So, Michael, the crap face, who gives two craps? Ha! How's your night, by the way?
You're lucky I'm not reaching over this camera and ripping your freaking throat out every single inch, because you know why? You suck at doing NXT reviews. You suck doing NXT reviews. You know why? Because you take it off an internet. That's how you roll. Because you know why? Because Vincent K. McMahon gives you those results on the internet. Right here, I write down my matches. I give my thoughts. I don't sit here for 2-3 hours sitting here listening to your mouth, blah, blah, this and blah, this move and blah, blah, that move, because that's not professional wrestling. All you are is nothing but garbage wrestling. And I hope to God you guys move to Tuesday nights, because you know why? You're too afraid for competition. Triple H is too afraid. Where's Triple H? So you can sit there thinking, oh, we're going to take AEW Slam Zone. Who did you talk to with AEW Slam Zone? Anybody? You didn't talk to me. I didn't get no emails. I didn't get no text messages about my show being taken over. Because guess what? I own the rights to the channel, because you know why? I got the password, I got the email, and that channel ain't gonna take it. So you can try all you want to try to get it out of me, because that password and that email is never going to come in your hands. This is my channel. This is my AEW Slam Zone. This is what I worked my ass off for 10 years. You just want to take it from me. You just want to take my celebration anniversary show that's going to happen on July the 11th, and you ain't invited.
Oh, I will be invited to that show. You bet on that. We'll see.
You really think Vince McMahon and you are just 1, 2 peas in a pot, right? Because when it's all said and done, I'm still going to review AEW Dynamite tonight. You can't do anything about it. Not you, not Vince, not nobody. I am going to still review this show because this show was better than NXT last night because NXT was garbage. You had 2 steel cage matches that were garbage because you had some Tegan Knox stuck up on a door. Why? Because she can't push the door open because she's too much of a chicken to climb up the cage and fall right onto whoever held the door open. Your NXT really sucks. That's one reason why we beat you in the ratings.
You know what? You're just mad. You're just mad because you lost your company. The company you founded 10 years ago.
Really? What is $18 going to do for you idiots? Is it going to buy you some cookies? Is it going to buy you some soda? Is it going to buy you some garbage?
This is what I have to say. Michael Scar crap face. Look at me now. You know what? You see that belt of yours? New Year's resolution? It's coming home. It is coming home to the King of England champion. That's why. Well, you might as well go ahead and just send it over, Michael, because we own that too. We own that championship. We own the Cartoon Network champion. We just bought your company. So that's property of ours that needs to be sent over to the WWE Slam Zone. So we own that.
I got one question. Are you really that stupid? You really think that you're that stupid that this belongs to you? This don't belong to you. This belongs to Steve the FBXW Gamble. Steve Gamble gave this to me. He gave me this, the TG Championship, because I take this around the world more than anybody in FBXW will ever do in their lives. I brought this title to my show to show it prestige. I sent the videos to him so he can see how prestigious that title's being. But if you think you're going to try something, maybe one day I'll just call up Steve Gamble and have him come on here and tell you that the title does not belong to you. It's signed and sealed, delivered. I have a contract with FBXW. This is their property, not yours.
From Cartoon Network, who we going to call? Fred Flintstone?
Keep it up. Because once New Year's resolution comes around, and if and only if when I beat you, this company is coming home where it belongs, back to where it belongs, me.
Not happening.
But let's sit down and let's get this pathetic review of yours so I can get to mine.
Well, you know what? At the end of this show, people, fans of the King of England champ, my people in England, Michael, my people in England appreciate me. Well, I don't care of the boondock. Who cares of people in the boondock city of your state? It's a free state in the boondocks of the middle of the nowhere. I've been there. I beat you. That's right. Did you beat me ever? No. I beat you for the King of England championship. Yeah, I retained that belt. You have never won that championship. What have you won? A YouTube championship 2 times? Yeah, whatever. But you've never.
Longest. You always keep calling yourself the King of England champion, but I don't see the King of England title over your shoulder. Oh yeah, a t-shirt's gonna help you. Like a t-shirt's gonna help you, but don't forget, I still have the longest 3-year running podcast championship in the world. More title defense than you ever will in your life.
Well, I would have my King of England championship, Michael, if it wasn't for them stupid masked men.
Well, you know something? I'm glad they took your title. I'm glad they took your belt. The podcast title and that, I really didn't care if they stole that, as long as they don't take this one that belongs to me. I'll
They
break
can
every
take
bone they have.
the Cartoon Network. What did call Fred Flintstone? Call Scooby Doo. Call Tasmanian Devil. Bugs Bunny. Who cares?
Let's sit down and get to your pathetic, boring review of Fall Me to Sleep NXT.
New Year's resolution. Stay tuned, people. It's going down. The feud of the decade. Yeah, whatever. So let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get started with this NXT review right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get it started. Thank you, Eric. That was awesome. Let's go ahead and get this thing started tonight, live right here at the WWE Slam Zone Wednesday Night Wars review show. And all I have to say is it was from Full Sail University in Winter Park, Florida. It was an all right show, but it was okay. So let's go on and get with the results here. We had the first match of the evening. It was a steel cage match of the night. Tegan Nox taking on Dakota Kai in a grudge match that should have. It's the feud that is too late. The feud that should have happened a long, long, long time ago, but it didn't happen then. But now we get it, and we done. This is like the third match happening here. I don't really care about this. But anyway, your announcers is Mario Ranallo and Nigel McGuinness, and Beth Phoenix couldn't be there because she got hit with an RKO by Boren Orton at Boren Raw. So now we have this match. Tegan Nox is like, it's just stupid. She tried to climb the cage and she just hung there, and like Dakota Kai like just jumped out, and because Arena Gonzalez helped Dakota Kai win this, and then Tegan was just stuck up there. It's just, okay, you couldn't go out the door. It's like, okay, it was stupid. But anyway, your winner Dakota Kai in this, and I told everyone it was not going to live up to the hype. It was just not going to live up to Baszler versus Io Shirai. What I seen live at the Full Sail in June at the June tapings, and that was an incredible cage match. So yeah, even the second cage match wasn't it was crap. So now you have Gonzalez and Dakota Kai went up the ramp. They celebrated, and then Nigel said he's talking about a video that Born Balor had, and he said that he's wanting Walter. Walter is rumored to defend the title either at Tampa or the NXT UK Takeover Dublin event in April 27th. But I don't care. It's boring. Who cares? Waterboy, Walter, Born Balor, don't care. Now, we have Rhea Ripley's later on. They're going to show her going to the stadium where WrestleMania 36 is going to be at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers play NFL football and the XFL Vipers. So we go on to the next match. It's going to be a qualifier. They didn't really say it was a qualifier. The ring announcer didn't even mention that. I was like, okay. But we have Shotzi Blackheart that doesn't even deserve to be on the show. Other people who's been there for years deserves a spot than she, and she comes out on a little tank. Where she thinks she is, DX or something? I don't care. I don't even give a crap about it. And she's taking on Chelsea Green, Robert Stone, Robbie E. I wish he would wrestle, but he won't wrestle, and I don't know why. I guess he's too stoned to wrestle. I guess that's why his name's Robert Stone. And then it's like, okay, Chelsea, why don't Zack Ryder, the woo-woo man, come down here and get his woman, because Robbie E. is just stupid. Why don't they have Robbie E. versus Zack Ryder versus Matt Riddle in a bro all for a bro match? Do that. Do a bro match. Like whoever wins is the original bro of NXT. I say that. So, but anyway, you had Chelsea Green. She hit an unprettier on Shotzi Blackheart and won the match to advance to the ladder match for the number one contendership match at NXT Tampa. So that's what happened there, and it's just I don't know why, but anyway, I had a video package next of this weird, freaky thing. Said that like it looks like doomsday or something's happening in the video, and there's a yellow sign saying the end is near, which that's gonna have. That's the end is near for Michael Scarface. His channel is no more. AEW Slam Zone is like no more. It belongs to us. It belongs to the WWE Slam Zone. It belongs to Fatback Greasy. It belongs to Willie Joe. It belongs to all of us at the New World Alliance. It belongs to that, I hate to say it, Hillbilly Billy Bob too. We all want it. So we'll do all kind of, if y'all want to see AEW reviews, we'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take care of that for you. We'll do some awesome stuff. If you want to hear the AEW nobody, we'll do it. But ladies and gentlemen, we next off, we will in a little while talk about what happened with Keith Lee. He had a segment, and we will talk about that in just a little bit. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about AEW. Y'all want to hear it? I'm going to give it to you. The owners of the AEW Slam Zone, Fatback Greasy, is here to tell you about All Elite or Nobody, baby, because it's just amazing. It's an amazing show. It was crazy. Dynamite. So we had Jungle Boy and the Lucha Craposaurus. He's a dinosaur, and Marco Stuntman. It's like, okay, what is these? The Jurassic Park? They want to be Jurassic Park of who? But they took on the team of the Young Ducks and Kenny Omega. And I was like, why is Kenny Omega liking the Young Ducks? It's like, really? And I don't even understand this match. It was stupid. And then it was like, really? It was just, this was what happened. You had the dinosaur. He was like a Tyrannosaurus Rex he wanted to kill Kenny Omega. And he was like, he roared at him, man. He roared at Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's like, good night. Boo! And he shot the dinosaur. Goodbye, Lucha Craposaurus. He's gone. He shot him. I don't know why, but Kenny Omega said good night, and it was over. And then all of a sudden, we had the Young Ducks. They went quacking away down the pond. I don't know what that was about. So now the Young Ducks are going quacking down the stream of nowhere, of nobodies. And they're trying to find some friends because they have no friends. And then all of a sudden, can y'all believe this? All of a sudden, the Spanish what's his name? YouTube blogger, whatever his name is, Sammy Generic. Yeah, he's generic because he's nobody. So we had Sammy who thinks he's a vlogger and he's not. He come out and he said, why'd you kill the Tyrannosaurus Rex there, Sammy Kenny Omega? I'm Sammy G. I'm better than you. And Sammy and Kenny Omega's like, well, you know what? Do you want to be next? Who's next? I'm like Goldberg. So Sammy G said, I don't want none of this crap. He left. He hightailed it. And then out of a sudden you had who? You had Cody Rhodes. He comes out and he says, yeah, I'm the boss. I'm the boss of all of you, and you can't kill nobody on my show. You can only do it at AEW Blood and Guts, because that's what we're going to do there. We're going to kill people because we're blood and guts, and that's what we're going to do, and that's the way we're going to do it. So that's what Cody Rhodes said, and he threatened to fire everybody on there. But, man, Sammy G hightailed it. We seen Sammy G go all the way to the dollar store across the street. He needed some sunglasses. So Sammy G went and got some sunglasses at the dollar store because he got a super kick a few weeks ago by the Young Ducklings. So I'm like, oh, man, really? Why are we seeing all this crap? So after this, we had Taz. It's like Taz is on commentary, and he got on the microphone, and he says, well, you know what? Y'all ain't seen me wrestle in forever in years, so I'm coming back. And he come back to the ring. You had Taz come back to the ring like from 13 years ago, and now he's like, I'm going to hit a Taz mission, and then all of a sudden the music hits, and we had the Tasmanian Devil himself from Cartoon Network. Must be Michael Miner's friend. He comes down there. We have Tasmanian Devil versus Taz in a match. And then it was like a big tornado by the Tasmanian Devil himself. He blew Taz away. He flew away and hit and went into crowd. It was an incredible show. And then we had some kind of, what is this match? We had who, a librarian that thinks they're librarians, and they like, oh, shh, shh, shh. It's like, really? Why do I have to shut up? This is not a library. This is an arena, ladies and gentlemen. So they had a match. It's like the one librarian said, I hate you. I don't like you. So they had a match. It was like this woman librarian, this dude librarian, they had a match. And whoever wins owned the library. So whoever won got to own the library. So this Leva Bates, is that her name? The library lady? I don't even know. But anyway, she won the match. So she kicked him to the curb and fired him, and now she owns the library of Wisconsin, of the Tree State. She owns the library there. So now that's pretty darn cool, I guess, for Michael Scarface down there. So, man, this was crazy. Michael, this was an incredible show. I'm sorry I hate to spoil
Obviously, the biggest thing I got from this is go to the
it was just crazy. And then you had Jake the Snake Roberts, and he had a snake. It bit everybody backstage, and the show's canceled next week. So there's your review, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it.
You done?
Yeah, I done told you so. That's the whole show, man.
This is the show right here, done.
Wait, what, Eric? Oh, hold up. Oh, I forgot. I forgot one big thing. We had Jungle Boy. Yes, Jungle Boy. There was breaking news. They showed a video package of Jungle Boy, and he went to Jacksonville Jaguars Stadium, and he blew it up. And Tony Khan was like mad. His daddy was like mad. And you know what? His daddy was like, you messed my NFL team up, and now I'm going to make you pay for it. So now Jungle Boy has to go and get all his branches out of the jungle and try to build another stadium. If not, he'll be arrested for life in prison. So he's a prisoner now because he can't afford it, because he can't afford to eat. So stupid Jungle Boy, you're just stupid. Why? You hate if you hate the Jacksonville Jaguars that much, you should just have said that and just be done with it. Now, Tony Khan can't get no money from his daddy, so I don't know what's going to happen. So we know what happened because we now own it. So now AEW Slam Zone is over. So now it's over. So Michael Miner, I hope you had a great night. Review's over.
Like it's bad. Left there, like it's very bad. What?
Really?
That's right, really.
This review ain't over. I got the real review for this show.
No, I just read it.
You read it. You just read something pathetic. Something stupid.
Nah. Fatback Pepsi. You got a problem? Look at Crybaby over there. Oh, cry.
I'll give you Crybaby at New Year's resolution when I put my fist through your eye and I make you a pirate.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, but we all know you're going to have Vince McMahon screw me out of my title. We all know that. We all know that, ladies and gentlemen. We all know that Fatback Greasy is going to have Vince McMahon doing making him win. We all know that.
Whatever.
Tyler was busy playing the WWE Supercard while I was waiting for your dumb to be done so I can do my review.
Oh, why do your review? Why? It's over.
No, it ain't. I still got the fallout from AEW Revolution pay-per-view.
Over.
Good. Whoever did that, thank you. Now we can get into real professional wrestling. I apologize. Let me get rid of WWE Supercard here. I apologize. Thank God whoever got rid of that idiot. I apologize, AEW fans, viewers, and subscribers. We will have AEW fans on, so don't worry. We will get it back. We're going to go on into the first match. We had John Moxley come out as he comes out of the fans, and he is the new AEW World Heavyweight Champion, as you guys saw at AEW Revolution. It was a great promo from John Moxley. He said he'll take on anybody as a fighting champion for the people. For the people. Who kind of fighting champion do you have in WWE? Nobody. It was a great promo, and all of a sudden here comes Chris Jericho in the inner circle saying, you know what, something. If I lose our tag team match, I'll be gone for 30 days. Hell, I'll be gone for 60 days. But if we beat you, we are going to hurt you. So that is why AEW is on notice with the inner circle, going to beat up anybody that gets in their way, which was brutal. Was brutal nights. But we're going to go ahead and get into the first match. It was SCU and Colt Boom Boom Cabana with his debut, taking on the Dark Order of Evil Uno and some other characters. I don't even know who they are. Great back and forth 8-man tag match, but your winner of this match was SCU and Colt Boom Boom Cabana. It was good to see Colt Boom Boom Cabana back in AEW after the match was over. Evil Uno saying, you know what, this is pathetic. This is not what the priest or whoever this power is going to be for a Dark Order, which we already know it's going to be Matt Hardy going to be there for that. It's going to be here in AEW very soon. We go ahead and get into our second match of the night. It was a great women's action. We had Big Swole versus Leva Bates. Leva Bates as part of the Librarians, which that gimmick is getting pathetic and boring. It was good to see Big Swole with the win. I like Big Swole. I think she's an up-and-coming champion. I hope to God she gets a chance at the AEW World Women's Championship because I think she really deserves it, and it'd be awesome to see Big Swole becoming the new AEW Women's Champion. In our third segment, this is the second segment, we have the American Nightmare Cody coming out saying, you know what? I know what happened at Revolution. I want MJF to come out here. Yeah, it was a good segment, a good promo from Cody Rhodes. And all of a sudden, here comes Jake the Snake Roberts. Now, if you guys don't know, Jake the Snake Roberts had a creepy promo. Don't know what this means. That we debut of Lance Archer. This may be one reason why he wasn't on the show tonight. Or could it be the debut of Luke Harper? I can't wait to see what Jake the Snake Roberts is going to bring to AEW. I mean, this is going to be a creepy thing. I'm thinking Cody might be facing that new client at the next pay-per-view at Blood and Guts, maybe. I don't know. Or if he's going to be part of the War Games. So, but yeah, creepy promo from Jake the Snake Roberts. I mean, he's back to his heelish ways that he was back in the day. Our fourth match was Pac versus Chuck Taylor. I wasn't really big on this match. Winner of that match was Pac by via submission. It was just, I wasn't fond of it. We have another little faction called Death Triangle, or Death Triangle, or they're called now. Between Pac and the Lucha Brothers. Our fifth match, we had QT Marshall with Brandy Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes taking on Jack Hager with Ortiz and Santana. Jack Hager wins that match by via submission. Just made him fall asleep. After the match, the Ortiz, Santana, and Jack Hager were beating up QT Marshall. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I'm guessing I'm running out of battery. I will do this for a second, and then I'm going to go get the charger. But yeah, great. That was a good beatdown from the Inner Circle. So then our main events, real quick, we have the Inner Circle, Jericho and Sammy Guevara, the former world champion, taking on the AEW world champion, John Moxley and Darby Allin. The winner of that match was Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. After the match, it was a brutal beatdown from the Inner Circle. As you guys know, the Inner Circle said that they are going to destroy anybody that's in their way, and they did tonight. So, yeah, great match, main event. I will be back in a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. I got to go get my charger as we wait for Fatback Greasy. I'll be back in a second.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have stupid Scarface. That's his stupid production is stupid. That's why we're gonna run the production, because his production just sucks. Okay, now, we have great production here. It's just who cares? We'll take care of that. We will upgrade the production over there at now WWE Slam Zone our second channel. That's our second channel. WWE Slam Zone is AEW is now WWE Slam Zone, our second channel. It's going to be called the NXT Slam Zone. So y'all stay tuned for that. That's our second channel, renamed. So I hope y'all enjoy that. So we have we now own WWE Slam Zone and the NXT Slam Zone. Now we're going to move on to a segment. Keith Lee come out. They announced that Dominic Dijakovic suffered a knee sprain from Cameron Grimes from last week, and we had Keith Lee come out. And you can't hear, I can't hear you, so whatever you say, stupid scar crap, you can't do crap. You can't do crap. Anyway, so we had Keith Lee think, oh, bask in my crap. Bask in my crap. You hear me? Bask in my crap. That's what Keith Lee is. Michael's little friend, Keith Lee. Oh, whoop-de-doo, Keith Lee. So we had the Carolina Caveman, Trevor Lee, a.k.a. Cameron Grimes, come out. And we had the Full Sail staff, the Full Sail brats that think they know it all, that they know how to ruin promos. I can tell you that much. Wouldn't even let Cameron Grimes talk. I mean, all they are is a bunch of brats that think they need to be appreciated, and they're not. They don't need to be appreciated because they're nothing, okay? Nothing at all. Just a bunch of brats that goes there each and every week. Hey, we're going to NXT, and we're just awesome. We're the best NXT crowd in history. No, you're not, okay? No, you're not. Just shut up and just be quiet and just not even worry. They should leave y'all. Triple H should just say, we're out. We're gone. Crap all of y'all. We're out. We're out of the state of Florida. Get out of the state of Florida. That's where they need to get out of. And come to a state where wrestling matters here in South Carolina. So now we had Keith Lee, Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes said, well, you know what? I talked to Mr. Regal, and we're going to get a title shot against you next week live at the Performance Center with all those appreciated brats, okay? They appreciation night my butt. Who gives two craps? I have talked about this on NXT News Tonight, which will be coming on our channel later tonight or tomorrow, so stay tuned. So we had that, and now we had the Undisputed Losers, baby, have a dumb, pointless tag team match. Prior to this, Austin Theory was backstage, and who gives two craps about him? He had Isaiah Swerve, Nobody's House Scott, challenge him to a match later, but we had Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts, Bobby Fishkamp of the Undisputed Losers taking on Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. It's like, well, whatever on this crap. It's pointless. Your winners, the Undisputed Losers, Michael Scarface's favorite team group in the world. who cares? They won the match, and who cares? O'Reilly Auto Parts got the pin. They hit their high low on Larkin. I don't care. And then you had the Grizzly Young Veterans. They come out and they attack the Bros loser weight. They the loser weights. I don't like they stupid losers here. We have two losers. We had the loser weights and the undisputed losers. Whoever wins can be the ultimate losers. How's that? Can we make that match? So now we had the Grizzly Young Veterans, and they want a tag title shot, but they're not getting their tag title shot. They thought they were, but they're not going to get it. The Grizzly Bears, who cares? So next week, Regal announced it's going to be the undisputed losers getting their rematch against the Broserweights of Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne. So that's going to happen. And so later they announced that Johnny Gargano is going to actually reveal why he turned on Tommaso Ciampa. So we're going to see what happens there. And now we have the Velveteen Loser, Velveteen Nightmare, backstage warming up for his main event of that steel cage against Roderick Strongman. Who cares? Now we move on to the next match. As I say, a Swerve Nobody's House Scott taking on the Austin that thinks he's somebody Theory. He's a nobody. He needs to join the All Elite of Nobodies. So now we have that match, and it was just stupid. You had Austin Theory got the win with his stupid Theory launch. Who cares on that situation? And next, the steel cage is to come. That's your main event, and we will talk about the Johnny B. Wrestling segment now. He was talking to Mauro Ranallo, and it was like, okay, what is going on here? He told Mauro, he said, you know what happened? You know what happened, Mauro, and you're a loser, Mauro, and I know what happened. You didn't see it, Mauro, but I did, and I'm very upset about it, and I've seen it, and I'm going to respond, and I want Tommaso Ciampa at the Performance Center where it all started next week live on the USA Network. And it's like, oh, man, what is going on here? What did he see? What did he see? I'm going to go ahead and tell you my thoughts. I believe, I could be wrong. But Fatback Greasy's always right because I am the King of England champion and the future Cartoon Network champion of the world. And I just think that Tommaso Super Ciampa, yeah, went out with Candice LeRae. I think that's what Johnny B. Wrestling seen, and he's very upset about it, and he don't like what Ciampa did. So, could it happen? Oh, it's getting weird, and it's getting weird. It's getting very weird, but intense. It's getting very intense too. It's like, oh man, if that's gonna happen, we're gonna have a fight in Tampa. Boy, we're gonna have a fight in Tampa. It's not. I don't even think it's gonna be a street fight. Unsanctioned. It's gonna be a blood and guts match. Go ahead, Triple H. Yes, it's gonna happen. It's not gonna be nothing. It's just gonna be Johnny B. Wrestling's gonna be Johnny B. Kill Ciampa. That's what's gonna happen. So that's what I think's gonna happen. And later on, we will talk about this boring steel cage match between the Velveteen Nightmare versus Roderick Strongman of the Undisputed Losers. Bye. Boom. So that's all I have to say about that. So now we're going to get on with the next match of the AEW Dynamite show. So I forgot to tell everybody the main event of Dynamite. We had Dean Ambrose defending his newly crowned All Elite of Nobody's championship against the big dog Roman Reigns come out. It's like, what? Roman Reigns come out? It's like, whoa, what do we have here? Roman Reigns now? Why is he in AEW? That's a shocker. Why is he coming over to AEW? And it's like, oh, wow, this is insane. Big pop for Roman Reigns there at Dynamite. And then we had Roman Reigns out of the blue. It was like 5-second match, and it was spear out of nowhere to Dean Ambrose, and he now is Roman Reigns is your brand new All Elite and Nobody's champion of the world, and he held the belt up in the air, and I was like, oh my goodness. And then Roman Reigns got on the mic, and Roman Reigns told Dean Ambrose, he said, you know what, you are a loser, you're not nothing, always been a loser, you left the WWE, you left your best friend, your two best friends of the Shield, high and dry in the WWE, and you didn't want to help us fight everybody and be the true member of the Shield that you were supposed to be. And Roman said, you know what? Seth Rollins wasn't the betrayer he thought he was. It was Dean Ambrose. That's what Roman said. And then Roman Reigns said he is now taking the AEW championship over to Friday Night SmackDown, and he's going to hold it up in the air and say, we have won the war. And it's like, yes, Roman Reigns, AEW champion of the world, and it's going to be epic when Roman comes out and he has that championship, and he just, I tell you, Dean Ambrose, after Roman went up the ramp, Dean's like, oh crap. Oh no, what are we going to do now? We don't have a championship here in Dynamite. So, man, that was an epic ending. Y'all need to look on the YouTube for that, man. It was crazy, crazy. So, all I have to say is that's it for Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's it. Where we at? Where's Michael Scarface? Where's Michael Scarface?
Oh my God. Sorry, I was sitting down while I was listening to your boring promo. Or your boring show here.
Reigns, AEW champion. God,
no, you're just doing this so you can piss me off. It's fine, because come the pay-per-view, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. And if I see Vince McMahon in the ring, I'm gonna beat the out of him. It's okay. Keep it up. Go ahead. Just keep it up.
Oh, I don't care. Keep going. I don't care. I don't care what you're saying. I don't care.
You're afraid of competition.
I'm the King of England champion. I don't care.
You are not King of England champion. If you're the King of England champion, you would have the title. God, you keep saying that every single day, but you don't have the title.
If you look
don't have the title.
If you look on the paper,
don't have the title.
Pat Greasy, King of England champion, and I am also the longest reigning King of England champion in history. So it's on paper, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't have the belt because it was stolen. So stupid mask man, I just stupid. So this is all I have to say about that. And what the crap. And so we done talked about AEW. I'm tired of talking about AEW. I'm tired of it. I got to get to the main event in a little bit, but I can't believe
God.
Champion. So good for Roman as the new AEW champion. Sorry, Dean Ambrose, you're just a
2 hours of boringness, ladies and gentlemen.
But now we're just going to move on. Let's go ahead and just move on to the main event of NXT. Let's just.
Oh, what happened? Did someone take over Someone cut his channel again? Oh my God! Someone cut Fatback Greasy off. I don't know who is doing that. Anybody here in the studio doing that? Anybody outside? Is the Dark Order doing this? God, I hope it is the Dark Order. That'd be hilarious to see. But anyways, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for all that this pathetic WWE Slam Zone is trying to do. They can't create WWE Slam Zone 2. They can't create NXT Slam Zone channel because this is my channel. He can try everything they have. Oh, wait, maybe the ICU is taking over his channel. Ooh, maybe the ICU is taking over his channel over there in AEW. Man, I mean, I don't know. It could happen. I mean, it could be ICU, the people that hacked into that hacked into Josh Matthews thing, or it could be Killer Cross. We already know the Vineyard promo video packages that you're seeing is from the man himself, Killer Cross. I mean, maybe Killer Cross might be liking my channel and he's saying, no, AEW, WWE Slam Zone's not going to do this to the poor guy. I'm going to take over his show. I'm going to ruin his show. So thank you so much for whoever did that. Pretty much your main event of NXT, it was Velveteen Dream versus Roderick Strong in a steel cage match. It was back and forth cage match. They had a lot of great high spots from on top of the cage. We had Roderick Strong doing looked like an angle slam to the ring. But anyways, your winner of that match was Roderick Strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, crap you, stupid Scarface that thinks he's whatever he wants to say. What he's so mad because I told everybody his whole review tonight. Okay, but I own it. He works for me, so. Anyway, I don't even care what he says about the cage match. It was crap anyway. Roderick Strongman won the match, but you had Velveteen Nightmare get his revenge because he beat up Adam Cole, and then Velveteen Dream beat them all up, and then Velveteen grabbed the championship and went to the top of the cage and held the NXT championship up and said, oh, look at me, I'm awesome and all. And Mario said, oh, could this mean Velveteen Dream's got a new, was this his plan all along? Blah, 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 mamma mia, who cares? So I guess we'll have Velveteen Nightmare versus Adam the Loser Cole, bye-bye, boom, at TakeOver Tampa that Fatback Greasy does not want to see. But that was ending of the review for NXT tonight. Sorry for that little inconvenience from Michael Scarface. It's just whatever he has to say. I don't even care. So now we have what Eric, Eric, who, did you do it? You didn't? Who? Where's he at anyway?
The Fiend is here. You all know that I lost my Universal Championship to Goldberg. That's fine by Goldberg, but at WrestleMania, John Cena, I'm gonna make your life a living. Can't you fly in this mountain? The Fiend loves AEW Slam Zone. This idiot can take over his channel, but I will buy AEW Slam Zone very soon. That was The Fiend, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah. Wow, I guess he's scared the living crap out of Fatback Greasy. So anyways, let's get into what we were talking about. I apologize. AEW Slam Zone is still here. We're still a channel. We will fight the good fight. We will be showing people what real professional wrestling is, not what NXT is. NXT, all it is about the money. That's it. That's what WWE Slam Zone is all about, is the money. They don't care about you, the fans. What do they give you? They give you NXT review. Boring. What do they give you? NXT news today. Boring. AEW will be back. And once we are, we're going to stand tall. And we're going to show you that AEW Slam Zone is about professional wrestling. it's also about the WWE Supercard. Will always be. So Fatback, you can come on here and talk about your shout outs and your pathetic garbage. So I'll give my shout outs in that very soon. So let's bring Fatback on. Is he scared? Good, he's scared. I guess I'll give my shout outs and my updates. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, AEW Slam Zone will still be around. Updates, you guys go check out the previous review show, the AEW Revolution show. It was good to have Scott Casey Gale, my old co-host of the show. Didn't care about Fatback Greasy being there because he didn't care about the show. Thank you to all the people that were on there watching the show. What else? Big updates. Championship reveals going to be coming pretty soon, so get ready for that. But yeah, I think that's it for me for updates. Shout outs to Cody Rhodes, Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, Chris Jericho, the new AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley, Jake the Snake Roberts with that creepy promo. Man, that was just brutal. But yeah, no big shout outs to WWE Slam Zone. They really think that they can take my show. They think they can take professional wrestling. Vince McMahon, you can't take professional wrestling because now that you're a billionaire, I hope you lose your money. So, AEW champion out. Go ahead, Fatback. Come on here. We all know you're back there playing around with the audio. Let's go here. We got things to do, people to go see. Let's go here. Come on.
What the crap was that crap?
What, the Fiend?
Yeah, that crap.
I don't know. The Fiend, I mean, he loves the AEW Slam Zone. I mean, he had to make sure he scared the living crap out of you, but I mean, it was funny, but
whatever. We have stuff coming up right here on the WWE Slam Zone and the NXT Slam Zone's YouTube channel. Tonight, while coming up, we're going to have check out the return of TNA Wrestling Fan Zone on the WWE Slam Zone channel. Two nights of the month, each and every month, hopefully. And we got some big stuff coming on there. TNA Victory Road 2007, TNA Victory Road 2011 reviews on those two episodes. We're going to have that. We're going to have NXT News tonight. We have that show for you. We have all new content coming out, and I got a special announcement. The return of the Fatback Greasy show. I'm going to have the return of it, and it's going to be epic. Okay, I'm going to be talking about everything that's going on in the WWE Slam Zone, what's going on in my feud between stupid Michael Scarface and everything. So stay tuned. The brand new episode of Fatback Greasy shows coming at you very soon. In a few weeks that you do not want to miss. Got some scoops that nobody knows about. So I got some very awesome scoops. I'm digging the scoops up, and I'm going to bring them to you that nobody knows in the professional wrestling world. So y'all stay tuned for that. Fatback Greasy show has been on hiatus, but it's coming back at you. Now we're going to have NXT Slam Zone that we just bought in AEW Slam Zone, so now it's NXT Slam Zone, and there's going to be some good content coming at you on that channel as well. We're going to have some NXT reviews on that channel. We're going to have some what do you call that game? We might throw some XFL, some football in there. We're going to throw some of that football stuff in that channel as well. It's going to be great. NXT Slam Zone, I'm going to have a special show on there reviewing all of NXT shows. AEW is dead on that channel, so I'm sorry for those fans that likes AEW on that channel. So it's just, I'm sorry about that. But stay tuned. All this content coming at you on both channels. We have, I heard there was an AEW prediction show or something for Blood and Guts, but I think that's canceled, by the way. I don't think that's happening. So now, stay tuned for all this content. And don't forget about the big one. New Year's resolution coming at you at the WWE Slam Zone. And it's going to be an epic show when I go down to the Boondock Tree state of Wisconsin and Michael Scarface and knock him out just like that. Just boom, and it's over. 1, 2, 3, over. And your brand new Cartoon Network champion of the world is Fatback Greasy, the true King of England, champion of the world. That's all going down at New Year's resolution. And I'm going to change the Cartoon Network Championship into the NXT Slam Zone's World's Heavyweight Championship of the world. So I hope everybody tunes in for that because it's going to be epic. And now, ladies and gentlemen, since I have the contract right here, signed, sealed, and delivered that Vince McMahon sold his rights over to me, and Michael Scarface works for me. So now Michael Scarface is got to do whatever I tell him to do. So that's why if I tell him to do an NXT video on his YouTube channel, he has to, because I pay him to do that, ladies and gentlemen. So Eric, bring the stupid Scarface back on the screen, and that way I can just tell him off before we get this stream over with. Go ahead, Eric. Thank you, Eric. What are you doing? What? You see this? What are you doing? Who cares?
Acting like you.
Who cares? Who cares, Mr. Scarface? Who gives two craps? Okay, so you work for me. You work for me. Wake up! I pay you to do NXT reviews, and you didn't even do an NXT review. So you know what? Am I going to have to fire you, Michael? Am I going to have to?
Go ahead, try to fire me. I really don't care about doing your stupid NXT videos. They're not on this channel, so I ain't doing.
Well, they're going to be. They're going to be.
Mhm.
There's going to be exclusive content coming to the NXT zone.
Looks like I got a show to do tonight. Let's see, what is it from? Oh, ACW. I got a show here. Let's see here.
You can't do it. You're under contract. You're under contract.
I'm under contract, so yeah.
Yes, you're under contract. So, Michael Scarface, you know what? I'm going to give you an announcement. Listen to me.
What's up? I'm busy. I'm
going to give you an announcement. I said there will be a big announcement at the end of this show.
Ooh, what's the big announcement?
A big stipulation. You want a stipulation? I will give you a stipulation, Michael. I will give you a stipulation. New Year's resolution. If you beat me, that's a big if you beat me, you get back your AEW slams on. Because it's not going to happen. I'm already going to beat you, so I don't have no worries over that. So, Michael, you want your channel back so bad? Go train. Get ready.
I'm already trained, so
each and every day, because you are going to be nothing. You're going to be nothing compared to Fatback Greasy. So if you want your channel back, beat me and you can have it. I will tear the contract up and it will be yours. You can't beat me, so it's not going to happen. So what do you think about that, Michael Scarface?
That really makes me happy because once I beat the living crap out of you, you're going to have to do that ripping with your teeth once I break your arms. So it's going to be amazing to see that right in front of the camera, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see it right here on this show. He's going to rip that contract right in front of you people. It's going to be funny. I can't wait to see this.
Well, you know what? New Year's resolution, Michael Minor. It's Fatback Greasy versus Michael Scarface for the Cartoon Network Championship. For and on the line, the AEW Slam Zone. Will Michael Scarface get his company back? Will it happen? That's all I have to say, because you know what, Michael Scarface?
That's all you're going to see.
Yeah, coming home to me. Coming home to me. And stay tuned. NXT Slam Zone, more content coming over to
Nope.
that channel over there.
Don't worry about it. Nope, there won't be no content. So.
But New Year's resolution, Michael, get ready. If you want your channel back, beat me, but it's not happening. So you know what, Michael? See you at New Year's resolution, because you and no one else will survive.
You won't survive, so I'll survive. Don't worry about it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get our channel back. AEW Slam Zone will be back. Don't worry, there won't be no NXT reviews or anything crap like that, so we're out.